It's unfortunate. That's kind of how life is. Now, I think there's a maintenance request somewhere around here, so I'm gonna go pick it up if I can find it. Here we go. There's the maintenance request. Now, to go and fix that coffee machine. Wait, shit. Do I have enough repair? Yes, I do. I am not adult.
Man, the food boy has been spitting out some salty hyperfood lately. It looks good, but it tastes like ass.
Alright, let's run in here and... requires 20 or higher coffee machine spare parts, or you could leave it alone. You have to find spare parts for the coffee machine. I'm gonna go see Chevy, just so it gets that off me. Or I could say hi to Rossman right now.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that'll increase my intelligence.
Man, the food boy has been spitting
Oh
out
wait,
some
I can
salty
do the
hyperfood lately.
charisma.
It looks
Okay.
good, but it tastes like
So let me get the charisma thing that I know is out here for a lot, and pick up these outfits. And now I should have a high enough science skill. So, Vault Lab uniform, science +5. That brings my science to 37. So let me find Rossman again. I know I just saved Scum, but I forgot about what I need to do. So I'm gonna go find Rossman, and I'm gonna talk to him.
Hi.
I'm
How are you
gonna
today?
cut this out. It's probably better if I do. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna go see Chevy first, because it's a quicker thing, and I might as well finish my tasks that were assigned to me. You know, order, laws, all that stuff. And I look really, really cute in this. You look really, really good in this. I'm gonna have to keep the lab uniform on. I think it looks adorable. Alright, any terminals that actually work? The door is inaccessible. Let's see if I can fix up his leg. Alright, this is the office.
Oh, hey! You're here to see Chevy?
Yeah, can I come in?
Sure you can, sport. Just remember that Chevy. Well, she's a tough one. Tread carefully. Come on.
I'm not a dumbass. I understand the basics. I'm not a dumbass. Don't treat me like a dumbass. Nothing pisses me off more.
Mistress, the player that won the football game is here to see you.
I can't
Your
pick any
brother's
of this
center.
up.
Congratulations to the
I know.
Patriots on
Thank you, Aaron.
yet another win
You're
against
dismissed.
the Vault Barbarians.
Yes,
Why don't you
of
send the
course.
winning player up to my office? I'd like a word with him.
So you're the replacement. What's your name, recruit?
I'm Emiko, but your brother calls me star player.
Interesting. Try again.
Emiko, ma'am.
And why is it you want to join Vault Security?
I want to serve my country and defend my vault.
Well spoken. You meet my expectations. I'll issue you your armor and sidearm. Be prepared to start your training in the morning. Do you have questions for me?
Sure. Why'd you decide to admit me just like that?
John isn't as perceptive as I am. I know a soldier when I see one, even when they don't know it
Perceptive.
themselves.
You have one eye, lady.
I'm not simply a security officer, I am a lieutenant. When it is time to fight, my place is beside my men, making sure that my troops survive. If I haven't done well in teaching them to listen, then I will fail in that mission. What have you learned of me so far?
You're thoughtfuler than others. A cautious master.
Go on.
I've learned that I'm out of my depth.
You're learning quickly. You're humble. I give you a chance to make mistakes, and you step in line. That's a trait I appreciate. You've impressed me enough that I may send you back to John. I know he'd like to see you again after you're done here.
What training do I need to get to the best weapons?
There are many ways that I'll train you, physically and mentally. You're a born soldier, and that makes you my perfect match. For now, you should ask John what he would have you do.
Alright, do I need any special permissions to be a Wasteland Scout?
Dr. Rossman is the one who decides who joins the Wasteland Scouts, and it's Sergeant Norman who approves and leads missions. Dr. Rossman will either be in the computer lab or in his home preparing for bed in the lower apartments. You should seek him out to hear his stories. They may teach you something about serving me.
Alright, I need to get to bed. Thanks for the opportunity, ma'am. I'll see you tomorrow.
Exactly. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 0500. Do not complain. Do not be late.
Okay.
Great work out there today. Have a good night.
Thank you? Question mark? Great, I got a 10 mil without any ammo. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but, you know. Now to visit Johnny Matheson. And then visit the Overseer, because I know I have to see him. I think Johnny's going to be in this room right here.
You motherfucker! The hell are you doing out on that fucking field? You nearly broke my fucking kneecap. I'm going to be flying at half-mast the rest of the goddamn night. I hope you're happy.
Look, Johnny, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to injure you like this.
Didn't mean to my ass. You're a patriot, I'm a barbarian. You jerk-offs are always gunning for us. I bet old Daddy Red State told you to bust my ass on purpose. We're the fucking B-team he uses as target practice. Why don't you go back there and suck his star-spangled dick? If you motherfuckers want a real fight, how about we settle it off-court next time?
I don't like Bragg or his douchebag patriots. I only wanted to help my team.
Yeah, right. You weren't even on the team until last night.
Look, I know I wasn't, but I do my best for who I'm working for. And I will protect those whom I have authority over, and even those that I don't. I'm a guardian. It's what I do. But I'm sorry, alright? I was just following orders.
Well then, I guess I'm a little sorry. But you do know that gun-toting blowhard is just using you, right? There's rumors he's planning to rig the Overseer's election. You know anything about that?
Oh, but it sounds shitty, and I want no part of it.
Okay, well, fuck. Now I feel like a dick. How about this? I'm sorry for trying to jump all over you. I'm just sick of being treated like a basement dweller.
I don't
So if
blame
I
you.
find out you've been helping Bragg's thugs for real, I'll bust your ass. Deal?
A real tsundere. Alright, man. I hope your leg gets better. Asuka.
Yeah, maybe after a few rounds of Med-X. Now get out of here and let me rest.
Alright, man. Today's physician. I don't know why it disappears, but I'm gonna go take the Med-X and the stim packs from here, and I'm gonna steal all the supplies from here I got during the nerd
How
play.
may I serve you, mistress?
Stim pack, and time to leave. The Overseer said he wanted to see me, so I'm gonna go see the Overseer. This isn't the way to the Overseer. Or, yeah, it is. Alright.
Great job winning the game. Congratulations.
It was a really awesome night. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really impressive. I'm glad Coach Bragg started getting you kids in shape. So what brings you to the administration office tonight?
Just exploring. I want to see the vault before bed.
Oh, well, that's weird. Haven't you seen everything 100 times already?
Nope, I'm
If you're
possessed by a
getting
spirit.
stir crazy, you should report to the infirmary and get checked out. Vault madness is your responsibility, no one else's. Was there something else you needed?
Ernest told me the Overseer wants to see me.
Oh yes. Is the door not open? He may have gone to bed. Let me make sure. Just go check and see if Albert is still there.
Alright. Hey there, Albert. How you doing?
So, sounds like you've had an eventful evening. First you score the last touchdown of the season, then you get a coveted post with Vault Security.
Yes.
You're shaping up to be a real mover and shaker. What do you plan to do next?
Escape the vaults and start my own wasteland empire? That sounds like a good idea.
Ha! Such a kidder. Now listen here, kid. I've got that Bragg fellow beating the election by 10 points, but that doesn't mean he's out of the game. Bragg offered you that post with his freaky sister down in security. I want to know why. What did he offer you, and what does he expect in return?
Honestly, does Bragg's charming bring America to glory stuff worry you? I can see why he is Enclave.
Maybe. Possibly. Look, Bragg is the Vault's sweetheart. He's a hard-liner, big on security, low on spending. I get that, but the man is a tyrant. He's been driving these kids like dogs, and not just on the field. He has them running laps with machine guns, for God's sake. You know about his after-school program, those long speeches about America and restoring it to purity? Do you know what kind of a man fills a child's head with those machinations? A dictator. I'm worried that after Bragg loses the vote for the overseer's office, he won't take it peacefully. That's why I called you up here, to get your perspective.
Alright. So, if you don't like Bragg's Patriots training in defensive drills, why'd you authorize it?
I didn't. Chevy demanded it. The Wasteland Scouts, Rossman and Yeti, they didn't sanction it either. When that dry harpy took over, she set her one good eye on making Vault 18 their private fortress. With whatever it was Rossman did to piss off our upstairs friends in the Wasteland, the old folks down here have been running scared. We're an elderly vault, kid. 80% of our inhabitants are in nursing care. They're afraid. They jump at their own shadow. You tell them all the ghost stories about Vault Vikings and psychos blowing up the vault door? No wonder they're out looking for a man like Bragg.
So, why'd you call me in here?
This isn't going to be an easy talk, kid. People in the admin office think Bragg's not content with taking over as overseer by popular vote. They think he's planning a coup, with Chevy supplying him with guns and Bragg training his patriots day and night. I'm worried the whispers may be true. What do you know about Bragg and Chevy's plans tomorrow? They gave you that post in security. You've got to have heard something.
I was offered the position in service of my vaulting country, sir.
My God, they got to you too. How much of that macho bullshit has gone to your head?
I'm a
Are
guy.
you more interested in protecting the vault or that cockamamie America cult garbage?
I mean, to be honest, America and the Vault are the same. I don't see any difference between the two. But come on, man. You don't really believe that boogeyman stuff is dangerous, right?
I don't know what to believe. You know those crazy half-cocked patriot types? One minute they're talking jibber-jabber political nonsense, the next they're waving guns in your face. Bragg voted last season to let the gun controls in Vault 18 run wild. Now they're everywhere, but only his kids know how to use them. They outnumber Vault security 3-1. We didn't let this happen, they created it.
So what do you need me to do?
I want you to keep an eye on them. Watch what they're doing. Report back to me. If the Patriots are up to something, we ought to know about it.
Alright. If I get a bad feeling, I'll let you know.
That's all I wanted to hear. All right, then, I'll let you go. I'm sure you and your brother Sean have some trouble to get into. Go on.
Alright. Got a nice new perk. Let's see what all the perks gave me. Born Soldier, plus 10 guns, 2 DT. Born Soldier 2, plus 10 guns and 2 more DT. Skilled, plus 5 skill points. Star Shell found. Smart Jock, plus 1 intelligence. Star Athlete, plus 10 damage. 1 perception. 20% follower. You're an excellent bullshitter. You gain 10 to speech. It's not too bad. Alright, let me just do the last few tasks that I have to do. Going to run around the vault. Rustle a fusion-powered coffee machine, and won! So I got Wasteland coffee recipes. I'm gonna say hi to Rossman now. He's got a kick-ass everything. He had a kid, it looks like, and, well, I'm gonna say hi to him.
Yep. There you are. What is it now, kid?
Still a sarcastic asshole, I see. But, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I was told you're the person to talk to at being a Wasteland Scout.
Ah. So that's why you're bugging me. So, you want to join the elite few? Alright. Let's talk. You've managed to earn my respect with previous comments, but this is another issue entirely. If you impress me again, I'll make you a Wasteland Scout. So what brings you to the conclusion I need you?
To learn where I come from. Where me and my family are, I mean.
That's a long and complicated story. Truth is, I don't know. You deserve to, and I don't have the answers. The guilt kills me every time I think about it.
I'll find it out sooner or
You're
later.
a good kid. I'd like to tell you what I do know. 16 years ago, Sergeant Norman and I were following a tribal guide through Crestline Valley. We needed rest, and he knew a town. Once we got closer, he just stopped, went pale, and readied his gun. We followed him in. The town was empty, torn to hell. The old buildings used for shelter were wrecked, tents were torn, like a tornado stormed through. Then there were all you kids. No one older than 8. Scattered, hungry, confused. So I picked you up. Evanson and Norman grabbed your brother and sister, and we walked straight here. Took 2 days, and no one said a word about what we were doing. The rest is history, but I assure you, I didn't carry your ass almost 100 miles just to watch you go back out there and wind up dead. But one day, hopefully when it's safer, you'll get that chance.
Thank you, but I had no idea we had so much history. Thank you, sir. I'll make you proud. I promise.
You betcha, kid.
Oh, I have another question.
Yep. There you are. What is it now, kid?
I have a question because Kira told me there were some old terminals in the lab that you have information on our parents.
I see. Well, if you want to go hunting for it, it's a good chance you'll find it. How's your computer skills?
They're alright. I know my way around the terminal.
Well, alright then. Go to Maria and see what she has to say. She's that big machine in the computer lab.
Alright, so I got the Scoutmaster perk. I think that increases my perception by 1. It gains gain 1 perception and 10 survival, so I already have 7 perception. Holy crap, I'm already... Whew, I'm getting special points like nobody's business. Alright, so what else was I supposed to do? I was supposed to report back to Coach Bragg. I'm gonna turn on some music. I think that'll be better for us.
It's about time for you to go to bed, ain't it, star player?
It is, but I made it to Vault Security thanks to you.
Fine work, soldier. Look at that. Looks good on you. In my long line of jobs out in the wasteland, I was a soldier at one point. I remember my first assignment as if it were yesterday. I don't tell many people about my past. It's a security risk. But you've earned my respect.
Lieutenant Chevy said you had some important information for me?
Yes, I do. We've already talked about the Patriot program, but I've got another important topic to discuss. I'm running for Overseer, and my team is planning to come up with a defense strategy in case the vault is ever breached.
Sure.
I have a feeling we'll have to accelerate our plans. I'll be assembling our best and brightest minds to lead a group of Patriots in defense drills tonight. There aren't many youngins left in Vault 18, so you kids are it. I want to give you the key to a special locker in the security office. If anything ever happens, you run right there and get what's in it.
All right.
That's my star player. Get ready to go by morning. I have a feeling you'll be a big part of our victory. Was there anything else you need?
First off, you assume it's going to be your victory. But, you know, whatever. Good talk, Coach.
Huh, right. Now move along, punk ass.
All right.